What's going on, guys? It's your boy John, the Liquidator, coming back with a groundbreaking story. So it looked like Browns reporters and insiders is finally admitting there was a secret agenda in place to pretty much put out lies and misleading information about SHEDEUR Sanders. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Cleveland. Let's get it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? When people be all like, God don't play about me or God don't play about them. This is a prime example of one of them type of situations, bruh. See, God don't play about the Sanders. You can say whatever you want. You could Google whatever you want. You could tweet whatever you want. But when it comes down to the fact of the matter is, this family is highly protected and covered with the grace of the Lord. I just gotta be honest, man. I mean, time after time after time, even going way back to the early 90s with Coach Prime. It's just something about that family, something about that last name that has shown me since I've been covering this thing for the last going on 4 years of straight covering the Sanders, is that when any negativity come their way, God rebuke it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, with all of that being said, we ain't finna go to church this morning, but we have to talk about this secret agenda. Yes, I said it, a secret agenda. There has been an agenda in place by Cleveland Brown organization at this point. I can't even say allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Because it looked like this was for real, but we don't say allegedly, but it looked like this could have been for real. Looked like this has been the game plan all season long. Now, we remember way back in July, in August, no, July and June, there was some QB trackers coming out from ESPN Cleveland and the Cleveland Browns, right? And in these QB trackers, it was showing dialogue. It was proving that Shedeur Sanders was the best quarterback in all of training camp. We can't forget that, right? I mean, y'all can't. How about this? How about your boy John the Liquidator pull up one of them damn QB trackers? Because this is when I knew, and if you knew, this is why I have a grudge against Browns media people. Browns media people questioning SHEDEUR ability. I mean, this is why I got a gripe, man. Like, I see these guys getting big time numbers. No, it ain't no hate in my body. But you keep your same damn energy you had since June. Keep the same energy because the numbers don't lie. I told y'all a couple of weeks ago, man, I said that the information was going to be in black and white. All you got to do is read it. I think I said that weeks ago. The information is in black and white, and all you got to do is read it. SHEDEUR been better than everybody. SHEDEUR been the best quarterback coming out of 2025 since draft. Hell, and when the information in the black and white came out about the Cleveland Browns football team, this right here, Joe Flacco, 58%. SHEDEUR Sanders always had a high QB rating since he's been there. Since he fucking been there. Now, you can't sit up here and tell me definitively that, you know what, SHEDEUR just needed to work on some things. He was just not the guy moving forward. We could not risk playing him. It would have cost us some games. Y'all didn't want to play him because y'all wanted to tank the season for one. For two, Kevin Stefanski just don't like SHEDEUR. It's clear as day. He don't like him. It took him 2 months to say his name. Like, did we forget about all of that? It took him 2 months to say SHEDEUR's name. Like, bro, I'm one of them content creators. I'm on your ass. Because I remember, bro. And I'm a cancer, bro. So I ain't going to forget nothing. I'm holding grudges, bro. That's why I ain't going to Cleveland, bro. I'm holding grudges, bro. Y'all ain't getting none of my paper. I can't support y'all. I can't buy a ticket to y'all stadium. Fuck out of here. I'm not supporting y'all. I'm not one of them. I'm standing on my square, bro. Now listen.
Was he the best quarterback in July in Berea?
Yes. The QB tracker says so.
Nobody could see that. Does that bother you that your professional football organization could not identify the best quarterback in their own building.
Yes. And Riz, we asked a Survey Wednesday question roughly around the beginning of the year. And we asked biggest concern headed into the season. And I said agendas.
And there were agendas.
And only now have we really seen it play out that the agenda for whether it be Flacco, whether it be Pickett, whether it be Gabriel, whoever wanted to be smarter and right ended up being wrong.
Now,
Chris, is he the best quarterback?
This is Jimmy Haslam, right? Listen to this, y'all. And we're going to talk about him a little later.
But organizationally, do you think it's important when you talk about we need to see these rookies in game situation before you have 2 first-round picks in 2026?
Absolutely. So, but I mean, Kevin is aware of that. He knows how important quarterback is, and he and Andrew talk about those kind of things all the time. I mean, it's a daily, ongoing conversation.
I know you said it's Kevin's.
So Jimmy Haslam stated in this clip that we had to see the rookies in the game. Why did Dylan Gabriel have to go first? Why even draft Dylan Gabriel? Now, this was the same Jimmy Haslam embracing Coach Prime. Now,
What's going on? Honored to see you. How we doing?
How you feeling? We're glad to have you. Are we taking care of you? You need anything? Let's have 12 play well today, right? Good to see you, man. Hey, guys.
What's going on? Honored to see you.
Now, this was on ESPN Cleveland this morning as well. Listen to this.
I don't think Stefanski wanted any part of SHEDEUR. And Tony wrote today, and I have to ask him, I don't know where he got this or whether he's speculating. He basically tried to say today that SHEDEUR wasn't putting in the work early on, and that's what turned people off in the building. I have no idea if that's the case. But I know this, when you're 4th string and they're telling you they're going to redshirt you, I mean, that's, as a young person, which SHEDEUR is, that's kind of tough to deal with. I'm not saying I'd have went into into a closet somewhere and turned everybody off, but it's really hard to stay engaged when people don't believe in you in the building. I don't think Stefanski wanted any.
That was Rizzo. Guys, it's going to be very interesting moving forward, man. Make sure y'all keep y'all bells on. We're going to got hot content coming out all day long, all week long. Thanks for 20K. And I'm out of here, man. Shake the damn haters off. Peace out.